It's not every day you get to pet a bearded dragon. I mean, unless you own one. These kids obviously don't, I imagine, and they got their chance. It was all about animals, another summer reading program put on by your Van Alstyne Public Library. The rec center had a good crowd as kids and adults alike were treated to an entertaining and informative show. So what about animals? Cindy Cavallini focused on why animals are certain colors or textures. How do they defend themselves out there on the mean streets of nature? For example, this walking stick, almost perfectly camouflaged. Even if they do become a snack for some predator, they taste bad. Not sure what researcher confirmed that, but okay. Anyway, the walking stick that got munched didn't give his life in vain. The predator's going to steer clear of other walking sticks after that. Pretty cool how that works. Cindy told me after the show that she's always been an animal lover.
Yeah, I always knew I wanted to work with animals, just didn't know in what capacity.
Her albino sugar glider was super cool, but also an example of how not being camouflaged would be a disaster. In nature, this pure white fur screams, "Lunch! Come and get it!" Cavallini says that this kind of education about animals helps kids see nature in a different way.
Exactly. Yeah. And, there's a lot of misconceptions and things about animals, or a disconnect from nature because we have so many electronics and other things for kids to do that don't involve nature or outdoors anymore. So kind of bringing the outdoors in and trying to spark their interest in animals and nature and going out and discovering and learning more.
And of course, back to the grand finale. These kids lined up to pet a bearded dragon. The kind of hands-on learning that will stick with these kids for years, no doubt. Cindy also encouraged the kids to read, which is a great time for me to remind you that the Summer Reading Challenge continues through July. Still time to log your minutes and claim your prizes.
That's where you learn, is from books, not always the internet.
Reporting for the City of Van Alstyne, I'm Mike Shaw.